It was the grand harvest festival, and the entire village had gathered to celebrate. The fields, once barren and dry, now stretched with golden crops swaying in the gentle breeze. At the center of it all stood Eli, the old farmer whom everyone once mocked. Now, he was the most respected man in the village. "Eli, tell us the secret," one of the younger farmers pleaded. "How did you turn your land into the most abundant in all the valley?" Eli smiled, looking around at the eager faces. "Patience," he said simply. "The magic of patience." The crowd fell silent, confused. Patience? Could it really be that simple? Eli took a deep breath and began his story. A story of struggles, doubts, and an unwavering belief in slow, steady growth. Years ago, Eli was just another struggling farmer, trying to make ends meet. His land was considered the worst in the village, dry, cracked, and seemingly incapable of sustaining crops. The other farmers mocked him, advising him to abandon it and move elsewhere. But Eli refused. "The soil may be hard now," he told his wife Miriam, "but I believe it can be nurtured. Growth takes time." His son Jonah was not as convinced. "Father, look at our neighbors. They plant, they reap, and they prosper. Why must we suffer while you wait for something that may never come?" The village chief, Gideon, also questioned Eli. "You are wasting years, Eli. Hard work must yield quick results. Your patience is admirable. But what will you do when your family has no food?" Eli simply smiled and continued his work. He had a plan, a vision that no one else could see. The years went by, and while other farmers harvested their fields quickly, Eli took a different approach. Instead of planting fast-growing crops for quick returns, he spent years nourishing the soil. He planted deep-rooted trees to enrich the land, rotated crops carefully, and allowed the earth to regain its strength. Villagers shook their heads. "Eli has lost his mind," they whispered. "He does not want success." Jonah grew impatient. "Father, I cannot watch our family struggle any longer. I will go work for another farmer. I cannot wait for your dreams to come true." Eli, though heartbroken, let Jonah go. "One day, you will understand, my son." Then disaster struck. A drought unlike any before hit the land. The fast-growing crops of other farmers withered and died. The land cracked open and famine loomed. But Eli's farm stood strong. The deep-rooted trees held water in the soil. His land remained fertile, and his crops thrived when all others failed. The villagers, desperate and starving, came to Eli for help. "Eli, forgive us," Gideon said, bowing his head. "We did not see the wisdom in your patience. We mocked you when you were the only one preparing for the future." Jonah, who had suffered working for other farmers, returned home ashamed. "Father, I left because I did not believe in you. Now I see that your patience was not foolishness, but wisdom. Can you forgive me?" Eli embraced his son. Wisdom is not about proving others wrong, but about seeing what others cannot yet see. He opened his barns and shared his food with the village. His patience had not only saved his family, but the entire community. Now at the harvest festival, Eli stood before the people who once doubted him. "Growth takes time," he said. "A tree that grows too fast has weak roots, but the one that grows slowly becomes strong, unshaken by storms." The villagers nodded, understanding at last. Jonah, now a father himself, turned to his son. "Remember, my child, patience is not the absence of action. It is the presence of trust." And so, Eli's wisdom lived on, transforming generations beyond him. The magic of patience had not only made him wealthy, but had made him wise.